Hey everybody, I know it has been forever, but I am back with another video for Destiny 2 builds. Um, Thinking about doing this as a three-part, but I may just make it a one video, piecing these three together. But up first, we're running the Titan, and these builds are just fun and crazy powerful in some regards. This Titan build is running the Ashen Wake for the improved fusion grenades, and also Middle Tree Sunbreaker with the Burning Maul. And that is because you get Throwing Hammer, but Roaring Flames is the main reason. Your solar abilities increase, kills with solar abilities increase those abilities' damage, and it stacks up to 3 times. Plus, after hitting an enemy with your Throwing Hammer, picking up the hammer triggers health regen. Great stuff, great stuff. Now the other parts of this are we're running seasonal mods. We're running firepower, also running ashes to assets. So for my grenade kills, I get super energy for grenade kills. Now firepower, while charged with light, you regain a portion of your grenade energy when you use your grenade, consuming a stack of charged with light. Now that just feeds very well with the new improved Ashen Wake, where Final Blows with fusion grenades grant grenade energy, so it just allows you to get it just a little quicker. Next we have on our boots, we're doing Taking Charge, so just by picking up an Orb of Light you get charged with light. On our chest piece we are running Heal Thyself, which while you're charged with light, grenade Final Blows heal you and consume 1 stack of charge. And then also Inferno Whip, solar melee, stagger, and shielded combatants, which is really great with that Throwing Hammer. You just whack somebody with it and they just stagger, and usually gives you enough time to run up and reclaim your hammer, and then just continue from there. We're running small arms loader and enhanced auto rifle loader right now, and that's for if I swap it around a little bit. On our helmet, we have. See, that's where I mistakenly did that, guys. And it's not supposed to have that. We're supposed to have charged up. There we go. So, because we have Taking Charge on the boots. Now with charged up, we get an additional stack, so that goes to 3 stacks of charged with light. So that just feeds so much more into it. And the other key element to this build, guys, is running weapons with, as you can see, Demolitionist. Now I have a Hawthorne's Field Forge shotgun, and Every Waking Moment from Shadow Keep. You can farm this one all you want. Through Anti-Barrier on there, and this build is really fun. You can run any power weapon you really want. I have a Fine Memorial I run occasionally to help with the Demolitionist, but I also got a Interference 6 that has Demolitionist. But if all else fails and you just want to go with another grenade launcher or another heavy of any type, it's full reign to do so, guys. I really enjoy this build. It's super potent. You get to smack people really quickly with those nades. You kill a yellow bar, you get your nade back immediately. It really does work, guys. And then you get your super so fast from ashes to assets and chucking your grenades and just kills in general that you just and I think there's an even a better build for this. I just don't have the ability to work with it yet, but this build can do some insane damage. I've put it through, oh man, let's see, I've done the heroic lost sectors with it. I've done strikes, I've done, whatever you can think of I've done, other than obviously raiding. I haven't done that yet, but love this build. Having tons of fun with it. And guys, that pretty much does it for the Titan. So I will be back with my next character, which should be the Hunter, which is really simple. It's pretty much the same Hunter I've been running for uh, since before Shadowkeep, actually. Just with a new exotic for the lineup to make it a little more fun. And so what we're gonna do is we'll just go ahead. You know what? We're just gonna make this one video, guys. We're gonna swap over. We're gonna show you that Hunter build. I don't think I have it set up. Um, the ironic thing about the Hunter build is you can literally run whatever you want when it comes to weapons. However you want to run your weapons, you can. And it's just really the core of the whole build is obviously I was running Assassin's Cowl build, so we'll go back to just run that. Bombardiers, guys. Bombardiers. And where's my... Is it... No. Yeah, actually I was running Bomber, and the other perk was... I'll take that back. Wow, I apparently haven't ran this one in so long. I forgot what the perks I was using were. So, nah, that's completely pointless. Thought it would have been on the solar type, but I could be wrong. Dynamo. Okay, yeah, it's void. All right. So the other one we can do is do Dynamo. There's a lot of leeway with this build on how you want to do it. You can do Dynamo because you're going to be using your dodge a lot. You can be doing Bomber to get your grenades up. You can do like Bomber, Ashes to Assets, stuff like that. But I would personally go with sorry. Is it on Void or is it on... Nope. Actually, I can't remember what piece of armor that is on, to be honest, and I'm very sorry about that. That's sad. Personally, I ran what I was just showing there. I run momentum transfer because I do a lot of melee kills with the lower level adds, especially once you start stacking up. It's not a problem. Let me check. Do I have void on me? Yeah, guys, it was pretty much just solar armor with momentum transfer. Yeah, and yeah, basically you're just running bombardiers with Bomber or Dynamo, whichever you want. You can do a lot of different things to do this fun stuff, but I'm trying to think if there were any other specific mods I was mainly using. Well, you can also run arc or search detonators, so that would be another big plus for this build. When you do use your grenades, you get to disrupt overload champions, stuff like that. Boots, I don't think there were any special mods that I was running. No, nothing at all. Really, the mods you want to run over here, they can be whatever you want. I'd usually use Dynamo. And use Top Tree Arc Strider. I use Arc Bolt Grenade. You don't have to. I personally like it because it can chain damage. and then you're just using your combination blow with your gambler's dodge and your combat flow combos. You get the deadly reach for extra range for melee. I mean, you stack up the melees. And the reason why I swapped around, I used to use Liar's Handshake, great for this build, but started using the Bombardiers because they're the dodge explosive. I was running this build in Seraph Tower public events. That the explosive will decimate the red bars, and I was way underpowered. So definitely a fun little thing to use. Again, I was using it in the, as you can see, I'm well below recommended power, and I was decimating the red bars with it. I was also running Risk Runner. This all kind of goes together pretty well, doing it that way. And then, just having a little fun with it. Anyway, a really short build, nothing super special about it other than the exotic and the perks you're running. And then we'll go to the Warlock, which there's actually two builds I want to talk about with the Warlock. This is probably the most fun I'm having other than the Titan. Are the classic Sunbracers build. That now classic, I should say. But oh yeah, I was last goofing around with Getaway Artist, but basically you go top tree or bottom tree, doesn't matter really. You can use any variant. I like top tree because it also gives you the Acre Stash. It's very nice dodge in mid-air. Use Solar Nade. Use your Sunbracers. Do stuff like, oh yeah, this is running my other abilities. Basically, you're wanting Ashes to Assets. Bomber is kind of a, you want momentum transfer on your Sunbracers though, because your grenades will then recharge, or grenade hits will recharge your melee. You can get the enhanced versions, which obviously I don't have. It would be even better. But the new build that I'm having so much fun with is actually and let's see. What was I using it with? No. I don't have it on me. Now I feel really silly because I don't have that on me. I usually keep it a copy on. But basically, it's you're doing a Devour lock with Tommy's matchbook. But what I'm doing with it is I'm running the new and improved Sanguine Alchemy. And this thing, what you do is the play is you consume your grenade to start your Devour, drop your Rift, and just start unloading with your matchbook. Any kills you get while you're in your Rift pauses the Rift, so it extends their duration. So you just keep staying in that nice little healing section. Once you get the Masterwork, however, for Tommy's matchbook, you can then change that around. Instead of using a healing, unless you want to double up on a healing with the Healing Rift, you can switch it to the Empowering Rift, because the matchbook catalyst actually will give you increased healing rates once you start getting damaged by it. So you can just have a lot of fun just mowing down people. Again, I don't have a copy of that chess piece on me, and I must have stuffed it in my vault or something. But anyway, it's pretty simplistic build. I haven't tweaked around too much with the armor um, perks, not yet, because I know I'm still working on the build for it. But as a base, it's super fun. If you know you're getting, bombarded, especially solo, you know, eat your nade, drop your rift, and just unload with matchbook. A lot of fun. Uh, find that I wind up reloading. I've had to reload matchbook 2 to 3 times in the same rift with the if you have enough waves of enemies coming at you. So yeah, another perk you're gonna want is auto rifle reserves. You're gonna want a lot of extra ammo. The reload speed, like the enhanced, obviously would be perfect. And I don't have that perk on here on this artifact, I guess. Oh well, something for me to work on, guys. Anyway, it's been a little longer video than I was planning. I rambled a little bit more than I was planning, but I haven't made a video in a very long time, guys. So I hope you enjoy these builds. I'm having a blast running them. Wanting to work on some other builds with the Hunter because I feel like that's the one I'm weakest on right now, but I don't know. I just have a lot of fun with that, basically being a ninja, just bouncing around, punching people to death. Just a lot of fun. Plus, I'm dropping nades as I dodge, so it's really fun. So, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Channel's under the new name, Zombie Double Down. Having some issues about search factor for it. It's still under the old search, and I apologize for that. I'm having difficulties getting that changed over. And maybe in another video, I'll go over why the name change. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. If you stuck around to the end, please leave a comment down below saying you made it to the end. And hope you enjoy. Catch you in the next one, guys.